In this video training, we're going to go through how to set up your power affirmation. You probably already know that affirmations can be a very effective tool for programming your own subconscious mind and getting into the right vibrational state to manifest your goal. There are a couple of things that I want you to remember as we are going through this particular process. The first thing that I want you to remember is the more focused you are on one specific goal, the more power and energy that you can infuse into that specific goal. So while I do encourage you to have clarity about all of your various different goals and priorities in life and in business, for the sake of your power affirmation, we really want to dial into and hone in on one specific goal at a time. Now, as you are contemplating what this goal is going to be, I want you to think of it this way. If there were one specific thing that you could create in your life right now that would have the biggest, most positive impact on your life, what is it? That's oftentimes a really great place to put your focus. Now, in some instances, if you have had a lot of failure in the past, if you have a lot of self-doubt, if you have a lot of chronic negativity, we may actually want to start with something that is a little bit easier for your subconscious mind to accept. If that is the case, and you've just got to be honest with yourself because we want to set ourselves up for success here, then find something that is a little bit more believable to you. Let me give you a couple examples. So let's say that having a $1 million plus business would be a game changer for you in your life. And that is ultimately what you would love to create. However, if you're super honest with yourself, you're always in scarcity, you tend to just keep defaulting to a lot of old negative patterns and programs and behaviors and things that just are stumbling blocks when it comes to money in your life and in your business. If that were the case, then rather than setting up your power affirmation as something to the effect of, I'm so grateful that my business earns $1 million every year, you would choose something that is a little bit more believable, acceptable to your subconscious mind to start to prove to yourself how powerful your mind really truly is. And so you might choose something smaller, perhaps still financial in nature, like for instance, let's say that you are inconsistent at breaking through $10,000 a month, right? Well, then $1 million a year in your business is a pretty big stretch to your subconscious mind. So perhaps you want to start with something like, I am so grateful that I'm easily making well over $10,000 each and every month consistently. Okay, that's just an example. Now, when it comes to the wording, what we're reaching for here is something that feels really good. It needs to be present tense, and it needs to excite you when you really, really tune into it. You want to get to a place where when you're saying your affirmation, whether you're repeating it in your mind or you're saying it out loud, that you're getting yourself into that positive state of gratitude. How will it feel when you have that particular goal? I'm going to use an example here, but I am encouraging you to just feel for the little nuances in how you're languaging your own power affirmation. Tweak the wording until it feels really good to you. And keep in mind, it is your prerogative. You have the free reign to choose new wording or to even choose a completely different power affirmation. We want to dial into your truest heart's desires and really start to get you into mental, emotional, vibrational resonance with having your goal. When stating your affirmation in the present tense as though you're living it, it's yours now, and expressing so much gratitude for having it. The less wordy you can make it, the better. The easier it's going to be to reaffirm that statement. However, you may feel that it is advantageous to add additional wording or terminology to really dial into the essence of what you want to experience. So, for instance, if the goal were $1 million a year, you may say something as simple as, I am so grateful that I am a millionaire. That might just button up exactly the essence of what you are creating for yourself. However, if you have some associations that means it's going to be hard work, I'm going to have to put in 60-hour weeks, so on and so forth, then we want to find a couple of additional words that maybe will smooth out that internal resistance. So you may incorporate some language like, I am so grateful that it is so easy and natural for me to be a multimillionaire. Okay? See what we did there? We just simply inserted a couple of words that are giving the subconscious mind that cue that we want to feel that there is ease. We want to feel that it is so natural and normal for us to be that millionaire. So as you are writing out or configuring your power affirmation, be mindful of the feelings that statement evokes within you. One way to test this out is to practice it, repeat it, okay? Recite it in your inner dialogue or externally out loud, and notice how it feels. Does it feel clean? Does it feel positive? When you imagine yourself having that as your reality, your now present reality, how does it feel? Remember, the feeling is the key. It's not just words. You can say, I love you, and not mean it. And the other person is going to feel that. You can't lie to the universe, okay? It's not the words, it's what the words evoke within you, the feeling that is associated with the words. So the words help to put it into context in the mind. It helps give the mind the imagery, the frame of reference, but it's the feeling that is sort of getting all powerful within you that is generating that vibration. And so as you are refining and you're tweaking, right, get it so that it feels really, really good. Now, when you are practicing, and I always use the word practicing, right? What do we do when we want to get really good at something? We practice it, right? When you're practicing being in this vibration, we want to make sure that we are doing it throughout our day. You don't just simply say it one time and expect that if the rest of the day you're in the opposite vibration, you're thinking the opposite types of thoughts, that is magically going to transform your life. We need to embody this as our state of being. Who you are, who you perceive yourself to be, is what you create in your life. And so I'm going to encourage you, when you awaken in the morning, your eyes open and you recognize I'm awake, it's a new day, start reciting your affirmation right in that perfect theta brainwave state. As you've emerged from sleep, you are in a heightened state of suggestibility. Do your work. Start imprinting upon your subconscious mind. Say your affirmation internally or externally and feel it. Get yourself into the feeling of gratitude for having it, as though it is a done deal, because it is already on the energetic level. And now what we are doing is we are consistently in that vibration. We're in that vibration as much as we can be. We are impressing upon the subconscious mind who we are, what we have in our life, so that it becomes natural and normal, and we're always emitting that vibration. Throughout your day, you're going to have opportunities. You're going to think to yourself, I should get myself into that vibration. I should repeat my affirmation. You can take some time, go into a meditative state, put on an audio track, get yourself into the right vibration, and practice your power affirmation. You don't have to necessarily go into a deep, deep state. What you're going to notice is that after you've done this a couple of times with music or in meditation, or just sitting there and just getting into the feeling of it, that it is becoming a known in the subconscious mind. It's a known feeling. And so when you are going through your typical day-to-day activities and you decide, I'm going to use my affirmation, I'm going to spend some time and get into that pure positive vibrational resonance with my goal, you're going to notice that it's easy for you to click into that feeling once it's been practiced enough, because now there already is that association in your subconscious mind. So you can do this numerous times throughout your day. You can do it when you've got a couple of free minutes sitting at your desk doing some work. You can do it when you're going for your afternoon walk. You can do it when you are walking to the car, when you're driving in the car. You can do it pretty much any time that it is convenient, where you can go into that sort of repetitive, repeating your power affirmation and evoking that positive emotion. And then the other time that I'm highly encouraging you to do this is as you're drifting off to sleep. Another one of those perfect opportunities where you enter into that theta brainwave state as you're drifting into sleep. Your subconscious mind is highly programmable. Take advantage of going into your power affirmation, feeling it, and really reinforcing that vibration as you are drifting off to sleep. How long is it going to take for your goal to manifest? If only we knew. This is the tripping point for most people, because either they get easily discouraged if they don't see immediate manifestations, or they just sort of kind of fall out of the habit and fall back into the patterns of negative thinking, the old self-image. And here's the thing. Some things manifest very, very quickly. In fact, if you already have been desiring this for a long time, you've already created a lot of the vibrational reality, it just hasn't manifested yet, getting yourself dialed into this vibration on a regular, frequent basis could be super fast for you. But if you are taking one of those big vibrational leaps, so in that example we used earlier, where perhaps your current self-image, your reality that you've been reinforcing has been one of scarcity, and now you are reaching for prosperity. Well, you've got to unravel that whole old self-image vibrationally and everything that you've already put into your vibrational future. And so by practicing this with consistency, knowing that it is a done deal on the energetic level and it is in a state of becoming, that once you have dialed into that vibration, that there are already things moving into place. Maybe you don't see the evidence of it yet, but that does not mean that the universe isn't already orchestrating incredible details on your behalf for the full realized manifestation of that desire. Keep practicing the vibration. Worst case scenario, you're in a better state. That is honestly not even the worst case scenario, because really when you are practicing that positive vibration, the manifestational evidence must follow. And so keep at it. Think of it this way. If your goal truly is to say, be a multimillionaire, and it is going to change your life, it is going to improve the quality of life for yourself, for your family, for your employees, for everyone, that is a beautiful thing. If it took 6 months for that to occur, are you going to quit on yourself because you didn't get the manifestation in 1 month? Really? So I need you to commit to yourself, because this is in accordance with the way the mind works and the universe works. If you truly have a desire in your heart for an improved condition in your life, then are you committed to continue bringing yourself into this state, bringing yourself into this mindset, bringing yourself into this place vibrationally, mentally, emotionally? If you are truly committed, you're going to continue to do this, knowing ever more with greater conviction that it is happening. And I promise you, that is the state that is absolutely required for these types of positive transformational experiences to occur in our life. And even on a small scale, talk about this in other videos in the Inner Game Academy. In the smallest little manifestations, the things that are so natural, so normal, so easy for you, the things that you've come to expect, this same vibration, this vibration of knowing, of trusting, of believing, of expecting is occurring. It's just that you already are dialed in that area. And so it doesn't feel like a big stretch. It doesn't feel like something that is difficult for your mind to fathom. It's just normal. It's natural. It's easy. And we are making this goal that you're setting for yourself, that you're intending for yourself, that you are affirming for yourself. We are making that goal, this goal, just as normal and natural and obvious. Because when it is so normal and natural, and of course, that's just the way that I am, that's just the way that it is, then it is a done deal. Now, you will find some audios that you can use, you can listen to help you go into a deeper state when you are doing your power affirmations. There are also literally probably thousands, maybe tens of thousands, who knows, millions of tracks on YouTube that you can listen to for free that have different frequencies, different tones, different types of music, meditation music. Find things that you love. Okay, find the things that feel so good to you so that it immediately is evoking that higher vibrational state. It's helping you to drift into those slower brainwave states, the alpha state, the theta state, where you are in that perfect state for reprogramming your subconscious mind, but you don't need it. You don't. You can just simply do your power affirmation. Just remember, the key is it's got to feel good. Okay. So incorporate gratitude into your statement as much as possible. Feeling gratitude. How do you feel when you have the things that you love in your life? You feel gratitude. Okay. That is a powerful vibration to be in when it comes to creating things that you love, you appreciate, your heart is open and expansive. Incorporate gratitude. I am so grateful that I am a millionaire. I am. Another power statement. You are an extension of divine energy. Okay. Claim it. I am rich. I am healthy. I am happy. I am so grateful that I am wealthy. I am so grateful that I am earning over $10,000 a month. I am so grateful that I'm earning over $100,000 a month. I am so grateful. I am. Incorporate your gratitude. proclaim it to be, because you are a divine creator. Okay. Claim it, own it, create it, love it, enjoy it. That is going to be our training on the power affirmation. Make sure that you are practicing this every day. Get yourself into that vibration throughout the day. This needs to become your new normal. It needs to feel normal and natural to be this version of yourself, to have what it is that your heart desires. And we will see you in another video.